Mazak believes that this machine is going to be as competitive on all different levels of vertical machine tools and at a very good price point.
Rudy, great to be here in California at your tech center.
Yes, welcome.
Thank you. Can you tell us which area of the market you service here geographically? You know, where are you putting
this
machines?
particular tech center is responsible for the 11 western states. So we handle everything west of Colorado.
Okay, now this machine is the focus for this video. This is the VC EZ20. Now this is a machine built in Kentucky, I believe.
That's correct, 100%.
So why have you brought this to market? Tell us about it.
Well, Mazak wanted to have a commodity-sized machine that was at a very competitive price point, but give you the complete Mazak quality or the complete Mazak experience. So we came out with the VC Easy. It took us a while because we wanted to be sure that this was Mazak quality style equipment, but at a much easier price point.
Okay, so how have you done that? What sort of things are different on this machine to maybe what you'd consider as a normal traditional Mazak machining center?
Well, what we've done is we've decreased the amount of sheet metal, so there's very few components, sheet metal components. It's all one piece now. We've decreased the amount of moving components in the magazine, etc. We've changed the control a little bit and gone from a non-PC based control, but it still has all the graphic functions and everything else that you're used to on the Mazak side.
Okay, so by taking, let's talk about the sheet metal and some of the hardware off of the machine. Does it reduce anything for the user? Does it reduce its stability? Does it reduce the speed it can move? You know, is there any impact?
That's a great question. So what we've done is just change the outside of the machine, the most expensive components. But as far as the casting, as far as the servo motors and the resolution of the encoders, it's all high Mazak quality.
Okay, so it's a seam frame construction.
That is correct.
A cast base, so you've still got that rigidity
yes,
and
sir.
stability. Okay, so when you talk about being at a competitive price point, is this an area of the market that you would consider you're very close to your competition now then in terms of what it costs?
Absolutely, absolutely. Here in Southern California, the commodity-based machine, the Haas's, et cetera, they're very, very popular. So we wanted to make sure we had a machine that was just as competitive, but just a little more productive, and at that same price point.
Okay, tell me about this control, because this looks, I mean, if you stay in the same position, but just give us a quick overview of what you can do with this control. If you're a new user to Mazak, for example, because you might not be used to, or you might not know your operating system.
Well, if you're used to FANUC, perhaps, if you come from a shop that has that style of control, you still have all the same functions that you would see on the FANUC, the same editing functions as far as EIA, the same button functions as far as parameters, etc., those types of things. So as far as the operator concerned, he's very comfortable moving into the new control. But it has all the quick features that Mazak offers, the quick Mazatrol features, the quick global select features, the quick undo and redo issues, functions. All that stuff is all part of the new control.
Okay, what about the actual, where you're cutting the material, the spindle that you have on this machine? Talk us through the characteristics of that.
Absolutely. So the machine comes standard with a 12,000 RPM spindle. You can get it with 18,000. It's still the ceramic bearing air oil cooled spindle. So same high quality Mazak spindles that are built in Kentucky. And you can do all types of heavy duty materials.
You can go from cutting harder materials down to the softer ones as well?
Absolutely. So we've been doing tests in Hastelloy recently, just proving that we can definitely take the same cuts that we're used to on larger Mazaks.
And I've always known Mazak machines for holding tolerance, being very precise when they're machining. This the same then? No change there?
No change there. We still have the resolution, high resolution encoders, still have the feedback, you're still programming in 5-place decimal, everything is there.
This door has one door here. Some machining centers in this, you have two. I believe that's because you don't want to have two hands on the machine, do you? You just want to open it with one.
That's correct. You want to be able to open it with one and be able to use the other for whatever you need to do.
And you could also take out these side partitions, I believe. So if you wanted a longer part.
The side partitions can be removed for long sheets, long rails, especially it's very popular here in Southern California. Rail work, seat trim, that type of thing. Perfect for this style of machine.
And when we talk about getting cost out, the last thing I noticed was your swarf extraction. This is something that you're doing differently as well now,
That's correct. That's correct. This is a brand new design. Okay? It's working great. It's got the auger system that moves to a conveyor. The conveyor itself is just a chute that pushes out to the side there. It's very, very economic and very functional.
Okay, this is just one machine at the moment, the EZ20, which is here and can be seen in your tech center. Is there going to be bigger machines than this?
There's going to be 3 other models that are coming out in the EZ. There's also a full line of lathes coming out. What's great about Mazak is they didn't want to just send them out to the market without testing. So we have been testing this machine for over a year now, testing its cubic removal rate, testing its spindle longevity, testing everything to make sure that it works perfectly for our customers.
And I believe from talking to Richard, you've had people coming here that actually want to take this machine. They want to buy it.
Quite
but
often. They cannot take it just yet because we're not done testing and doing work for our customers.
Good stuff. Thank you very much. Have real success with it. I'm sure you will.
Thank you very much.